Now the alcohol I stole from my dad's cabinet when they were out of town. So I stole, you're looking at all this alcohol. My parents used to travel a lot. So you're looking at all this alcohol. So I don't know which one to pick because I've never drank. So then monkey see, monkey do. What does my dad drink? Pilsner. So that's the brand I picked. So I poured it into a glass. And of course, there's a way of pouring beer. So mine, I think, was 3/4 foam, quarter the beer, because I didn't know, there's a way you hold the glass and you tilt the glass and the bottle. Then I took a big sip and I spat it out because it tasted very bad. Actually, how it tasted, I can't say on national TV. So I said, no, but by this time I'm smoking. So when we went out during halftime, now I'm with my cigarettes and my soda, and literally the girl asked me again, what about you? I said that, again my mind went blank. So when I'm asking my guys, now I'm smoking, and they're saying, no, assignment is not complete. You're only smoking. You need to also drink alcohol. So before going to second form, I Kazaniad with my dad's alcohol. I'm drinking, feeling nauseous, vomiting, etc. But I was determined that either I would be able to drink or it would kill me, one of the above. So by the time I went to Form 2, I could actually drink 2 beers, and I'd even started liking the taste. So the first time we went out, now I'm with my cigarettes and I'm with my pombe, and the girl asked me, oh, and you? The stories, all these girls were laughing, even girls from the next tables were coming, and I told Jesus, thank you, problem solved. So essentially that's how I started. Now, I could drink 2 beers. Some of my friends could only drink 1. These guys who had started earlier than me. Some 1.5. Couple 2. I don't think there was anybody on 3. So now I'm drinking 2. So I've started late, but now I'm at the head of the pack. So remember that tough guy thing. Now it is, we are all drinking, we are all smoking. So who can drink more? Who can smoke more? So it's just like primary school. You climb a tree, who can climb higher? You jump from a wall, who can jump from a higher wall? But there's also something happening because suddenly I'm drinking 2 beers, and the way I was feeling, now I'm feeling like I haven't drank. So now I'm going to 3. Then suddenly at some point 3, I'm not feeling anything. So 4. So what was actually happening, my tolerance was increasing. Tolerance, basically, I needed more of the alcohol to feel the same effect. So now don't try and compete with this guy. Now out of the tough guys, I am the toughest of the tough guys. And of course now I've moved into Form 3. Now this is again beginning to affect my studies. Again, pocket money, we used to get 200 shillings a term. That was maximum. So some guys would get 100 bob, some guys would get 50 bob. It might sound like little, but I think I remember when I was primary, we used to get for lunch 50 cents. And 50 cents could buy a soda, a packet of crisps, and you'd still have change, like 20 cents. I think when I started drinking a beer was 1 shilling and something. But now, because of this tolerance, where are you going to be able to drink 4 beers or 5 beers in one sitting? Again, we now started going across the fence. It was called across. There was a kijiji at the boundary. So we would go to buy chapatis, whatever. Sometimes the food wasn't enough. The prefects would send us for alcohol and cigarettes. So the alcohol these guys would drink was Chang'a. So we're looking and we're saying we're in Lenana, and Lenana that time depends which girls' school you are. You are saying you are in Lenana, or you are saying you are Duke of York, which was the colonial name. So depending on who you are talking to. So we're wondering, this is one of the best schools in the country. Why? Chang'a is for failures, useless people, alcoholics, people who have failed, somebody you see sleeping on the roadside. How do they drink Chang'a? So at one point, just curiosity, this thing these prefects are always drinking, let's try. So we tried, and of course the effect was the same. So now we've been there for a very long time saying it's for failures. So how do you change the story? So somebody said, but this Chang'a is made by our Kenyan mothers who use this money to take their children and pay school fees in Kenyan currency in Kenyan schools. So let's drink Kenya, we build Kenya. So that's how we changed the story. Now we started drinking Chang'a.